What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with another NFL video, and I'm going to be sharing my predictions for the top 10 most likely players to win the MVP award this season. And as you guys know, if you haven't, by the way, checked out my last video, which was also another NFL prediction video, go check that one out. But as most of you know by now, Aaron Rodgers has won the last two MVP awards. And I mean, he's actually not going to be in this video because I feel like times are changing. There's going to be some new players, and there's so many good players on this list. It was such a hard list to make that there's some players surprisingly that weren't on the list. So a few honorable mentions are Derrick Henry and also Cooper Kupp. But yeah, this is going to be my top 10 most likely players to win MVP list. So let's get right to it. At number 10, I have the GOAT, Tom Brady. He's always been in the top 3 of the last few years. I have him at 10. I still feel like he's going to be a really good player this year. You know, age is going to start becoming a factor, but it might not actually. Tom Brady has proved in the past that age is just a number. He's been a really good player. He's going to have a lot of weapons. The Buccaneers are still going to be a good team. I feel like coming out of retirement is going to motivate him even more. So I could see him very well winning another MVP award. At 9, I have Deebo Samuel. I really wanted to incorporate a lot of running backs and wide receivers in this list and not just make it all quarterbacks. It's mostly quarterbacks, but I have a couple players. And Deebo Samuel is a player who's a very versatile player who can play both running back and wide receiver whenever he needs to. He's a great player. He's going to be used a lot in the offense, I feel like, this year for the 49ers. And Trey Lance is going to has a great weapon there for him. So I feel like he's going to get a lot of receiving yards. He's going to get those stats up, and I feel like he could very well win an MVP award. Next up, I have Matthew Stafford, who is a player who's just he's an incredible player. He's really proved his legacy with the Rams last season, and it just shows that he had an amazing season in his first year with the Rams, and I feel like he's going to step it up even more, being more familiar with their playbook. He has more weapons. He has Allen Robinson now. He has a lot of people to throw to, and they're a pass-first offense. They're going to be a pass-first offense this year, so he's going to get those stats up, and he has a very good chance at being MVP as well. Maybe a dark horse MVP contender. At 7, I have Jamar Chase. This one might surprise a lot of people, but I feel like Jamar Chase had such an incredible season last year in his rookie year. Probably one of the best rookie year performances you'll ever see. And it was just like, if that's his rookie year, a lot of people are wondering what his future is going to hold. And he's a great player. He makes big plays for the Bengals last year. And I feel like if he keeps it up, he could get himself into the MVP conversation as well. He's a phenomenal player, and he's going to be the centerpiece of the Bengals offense moving forward. At 6, I have Tua. This is going to be a really big year for Tua. I believe it's year 3 for him. So this is usually when players like him start to step up, and he has Tyreek Hill now, which I feel like Tyreek Hill is going to get him so much more passing yards. And then Jalen Waddle is going to get better. They have a really good offense this year. We're going to see how far he can throw it. I know there's a lot of jokes around that, but in all seriousness, I feel like he's going to show a lot of improvement this year and may actually get himself into the MVP conversation as well. Now, as we're entering the top 5, I have Russell Wilson. This is one of those cases where there's a new scenery, new look for a player, new team, and that's when they win MVP with new weapons. I still feel like Sutton and Judy aren't going to be the same as DK and Tyler Lockett, but there's been some really good chemistry between all of them so far, and with that good chemistry, they could take it where Russell Wilson eventually actually wins the MVP, and I feel like he's going to have an incredible season this year. At 4, I have the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Burrow. He had another really good season last year. He was injured his rookie season, and then right after that, he took his team to the Super Bowl with a mid O-line, and they've improved it even more this year. And I feel like with an improved O-line, it's going to help him a lot. You could even see the last play in the Super Bowl really summarized how their offense was like, with a great quarterback, not a really good O-line. I feel like I had Jamar Chase as an MVP candidate. I feel like it could go either way with Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase, because Chase has been the primary receiver, but Joe Burrow also has other weapons like T. Higgins, and I think they have a really good offense going, and it could lead to one of them winning MVP. All right, now as we enter the top 3, guys, these 3 players, any of these 3 could win it. I don't even know if it's in order. It is for me, but if this person right here on the screen, Justin Herbert, wins MVP, I want my credit, because I feel like any of these 3 players are going to win MVP this year. Justin Herbert's been an amazing player last year. I think the reason why he's going to be MVP is he's going to take his team to the next level. He's going to go from missing the playoffs to being one of the top teams in the AFC. Keenan Allen, he has Austin Eckler, he has Mike Williams. He has a lot of good players to work with on the offensive end, and I feel like they're going to be a really good team just in general, but they have a really good quarterback leading them, and it can help him. It can help his case for MVP. At number 2, I have Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a really good player already. He made a really big leap from year 1 to year 2, and I think he's going to make an even bigger leap from year 2 to year 3. They made the playoffs this year. I think they're going to be even better than that this year. They could even be a Super Bowl contender. I think they're going to win their division, which they didn't do last year, and I feel like my biggest reason for him being this high up on the list is A.J. Brown. The addition of A.J. Brown was a really good addition for the Eagles, and I feel like he's going to make their offense so much better, and he's going to really help Jalen Hurts' case for MVP, because A.J. Brown is such a good player, and it was so unfortunate that he didn't get much of a chance he didn't have much of a chance with an actual good quarterback yet, because, I mean, Ryan Tannehill, he's all right, but, like, he's not gotten like a chance to have the ball thrown to by a really good quarterback, and I feel like Jalen Hurts is going to actually reveal to the world that he is a really good quarterback by winning MVP. And by now you can probably guess my number 1 is Josh Allen. I think he's going to win MVP this year. Between the 3 of my top 3, it's very close. I could go with either one of them. It was a really hard video to rank them. I have the right candidates in mind. It was just really hard to rank them. But yeah, Josh Allen, he's already a great player. He was my MVP prediction last year, I believe. He did not fulfill that, but he had an incredible season. He was actually close to winning it last year, but I feel like he's a front runner to win it this year. And I mean, I know how hungry he is to want revenge after losing in the divisional round last year, and then in the AFC Championship 2 years ago, both times to the Chiefs. I know he wants to step up. He has Stephon Diggs, who's going to be he's in the years of his prime right now, and he has a lot of good receivers. And the thing is, compared to like all these other players, they have a lot more weapons. Josh Allen is just a naturally talented quarterback. He's always been really good. I feel like Stephon Diggs helped his case, though, a lot the last 2 years, and it's made him like a really relevant player today. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win MVP. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.